help and support, and the co-sponsors that have joined me here from our committee, Mr. DeSantis and Mr. Sanford of South Carolina. For far too long, a significant portion of the benefits associated with the location of the federal agencies, stable jobs, increased economic activity, have been concentrated in a single geographic and metropolitan area. The District of Columbia and its associated metropolitan area account for roughly 15% of the more than 1.8 million federal jobs nationwide. The district alone has more than 7% of the total federal workforce, ranking only behind Virginia and then California. Federal jobs centered in the district are also among the most highly paid in the country, with these employees earning roughly 26% more than other similar federal jobs or federal employees. The concentration of federal agency also creates indirect benefits that could benefit other states and cities. For example, the district benefits from the jobs brought in by contractors that work for and with the federal government. These two sources of steady, well-paying employment can help drive economic development. The Washington metropolitan area has one of the lowest unemployment unemployment rates, and we see in the district and its metropolitan area the economic development associated with this strong thing. Which there's nothing opposed to having the economic development and growth in Washington, D.C., but I do believe conceptually and in my heart that if you want a government that's reflective of the people, they need to be closer to the people. And so what we're trying to do with this resolution is to simply say that there should be consideration as the federal government grows or it looks to new buildings and to expand, that perhaps if you're going to have a more reflective government of the people and by the people, perhaps it should be in other parts of the country too. What would we look like if the Department of Agriculture was maybe based in Oklahoma? What if we had a Department of the Interior that was based in Utah or Colorado? What if the Department of Transportation was based in Los Angeles, for instance, or Health and Human Services that might be in Atlanta? There are places other than just Washington, D.C., to house these government agencies. I can see where the security apparatus is probably best centralized here in the Washington, D.C., between Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, the Pentagon. I can understand that. But some of these other departments and agencies can be better reflection of our country by having them based in other places. And I understand that cabinet secretaries and the highest levels of people within the government that have a need to interact regularly with the OMB or with the White House would need to be housed here. But with nearly 2 million federal employees, perhaps we can also take time to see if they would be better dispersed around the headquarters around the country. That's why I introduced House Resolution 38 to ensure that agencies can better carry out their missions while also helping spread the economic development benefits across the country. And with that,